Some caves, yeah. We're planning to do 3 caves, maybe. Maybe. Or 1, or 2. Or we'll play for the next 7 hours and see the sun come up. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But the plan is just to do a few caves. Just to do a few caves. Maybe 1. 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Yeah, Sneakers on. Been taking off because they're scared of spoilers. Alright. Just how long do you expect so we can tell you later? How long do I expect to play Elden Ring? An hour and 17 minutes. So watch about the graphics great comics that they had. It's a really, really big game. You know, it's open world, and so they're a lot of focus on that. All right. Is Lyra still here? Because I'm gonna look at the cave Lyra suggested, I think. I just laughed because I accidentally clicked on I clicked on tags instead of category. And I didn't type anything, but the first suggested tag that came up was Jewish. Yeah, all right. I don't know why that's the first suggested tag. It's not true, but whatever. I see, but they've played in 3 hours, man. I hope we're not here in 3 hours, but I get in. I get in. Yeah. Oh, make sure you check out Mikazan's stream, by the way. Mikazan was saying, good luck. Mikazan's been streaming Elden Ring. He streams a lot of the good games, too. One of the biggest supporters of this stream. Make sure you check out Mikazan if you're not. All right. All right. Suspects the algorithm, I guess. Okay, so our next main thing to do was go kill this person, but I probably want to do that on stream tomorrow. My plan is just to go to caves. So, Lyra's cave, I think, was... Oh, no, wait, yeah, wait, no, wait, where was the dog? So I had a dog tagged on the map. This is dragons. Maybe I did delete the dog. Maybe I said I don't think there's anything here. It was just on a tree. Oh, yeah, I know. I thought that's where I had a dog, and I thought I had left it there. But now it's gone. Alright. Seb's got ideas. So it says that there are, you know, different levels of graphics open world games. Thanks, Red Dead Redemption 2 is better looking than Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You know, I've not actually seen too much of Valhalla. I liked, you know, even though it's older, we played through Assassin's Creed Origins, and that still looked very good to me. Let's hop over here for 2 seconds. I was just curious if the character over here had anything new to say. I was thinking about, today, but I didn't write it down on my list of things to do. It suddenly comes to mind. Oh, well, maybe they're gone. Oh, well. Okay. That makes it easier to determine whether I should talk to them, because now I don't know where they are. Let's go somewhere else, then. Let's go to the cave that Lyra has suggested that I missed. And then we have 2 higher level caves that we could do. So wait, so I says the cave is just under the tree. Do you mean literally? Not like on the map. Am I going left or am I going right? Is it over there? Is it over here? And south of the map, not literally. Okay. Yeah, I think this is where I was looking for it. Because I think I had wrote down that there was a site of grace here. I didn't have any luck finding it. I rode around for a little bit and then I gave up. Still not seeing it. I wonder if it could be... Because there's a path down below. There's a path down below to the west that I think we have to come around this way to access. Let's still look for entryways and doors on this side too, just while we're here, even though this is probably too far north and east. But yeah, there's a path over this way that I did go down. I wasn't really looking for cave entrances. There's some jellyfish here. Oh, actually, this statue probably points the way to the cave. Yep. I didn't see that statue. So yeah, I came down here. But I didn't find the cave entrance. Yep, here it is. I went right over here. Off stream. And there was an item, like, right there. And I came up here, and I looked behind this, and I said, well, huh. I thought there'd be an item out on this cliff. I came right here, and I completely missed this door. There's save open world games where it doesn't hold your hand, tell you to go places, get lost and frustrated about where to go. Is this game bad for me? Yes. This game gives you almost no indicators on where to go. The most you get to, you can talk to characters, and sometimes they'll tell you things, but the most you get really is these lines. These lines will guide you generally, because the game starts here. And it says, okay, go this way, go northish. Go northish. Okay, go west. Okay, now you're at the castle, and the castle's a big thing. And you play through the castle, and you beat the castle, and you end up here. It's like, okay, keep going northwest. This is all you get. You get directors towards the next big things. And then this guides you out here to the next big thing, which is this academy. But it certainly does not hold your hand. So, if you want your hand to be held, this is almost definitely not the game for you. Alright, before we go into this cave, I'm gonna spend some runes to lock in a level. We need like 15,000-ish. Because I don't know. Lyra's recommending this cave, which scares me. It probably means it's fun as a viewer, which may mean it's not fun for me. Let's lock in a level before we go in. I think we need a little bit more souls, a little bit more runes. Yeah, I need like just over 2,000 more. That's only 1,200. I have a hard time remembering these soul values. That's not really that terrible, though. It gives you something. Heard from people that they've missed some key upgrades or features, like being stuck on 2 potions, which can be frustrating to you. Yeah, you're gonna have to keep your eyes open. Once you identify what certain things are, hopefully that won't be a huge problem. But yeah, the game does encourage you. This cave is very off the beaten path. But yeah, to get potion upgrades, you have to keep your eye out for glowing little gold trees. And next to the little glowing gold trees are the items you need to upgrade your number of flasks. So as soon as you figure that out, hopefully you can just keep your eyes open. But you don't seem to die much. Is dying not as big a deal in Elden Ring? I was dying a lot more often in the early game. Now we're at like level 100, so we have more defenses, we have more health, we have better weapons. And dying is also a little bit less of a big deal in Elden Ring compared to Dark Souls, because in Dark Souls, there were a lot of times where you would die to a boss, and you would have to make a really long run to get back to the boss. In Elden Ring, in almost all cases, not every case, but like 96 to 98% of the time, you get a respawn point right outside of the boss. And so, you don't have to run back anymore, and that saves time, it saves annoyances. So that's one thing that makes death kind of less of a big deal overall. But I would not say that the game is, like, substantively easier than Dark Souls. But magic has been improved. A few other things have been improved. I think I would say it's easier than Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3. I haven't played Dark Souls 2. Nice, illusionary wall. Ooh. But... oh, I thought it was somebody standing backwards, but it's just another little imp statue thing. But yeah, I would say it's easier than Dark Souls 1 and 3, but not super, super, super substantively. You still need to understand. This is, you know, this is why I quit playing Dark Souls 1, by the way, is understand. If you're thinking about playing this game, understand that this, while you're rolling, you're invincible. If you don't understand that, which I did not understand when I played Dark Souls 1, you will have a bad time. And I had a bad time until I watched two best friends play through Dark Souls 1, and they explained right at the start, hey, you're invincible, you roll. Like, I went back and I beat all of Dark Souls 1. I said that, but it's honestly super part of the game. Maybe, I don't know, it's critical. It's critical to how the game works. Ryan Lucaria's Soldier Ashes, okay. I haven't seen other ways to go, so are there more illusionary walls? Yeah, I missed something. That's just starting Dark Souls 1, found a cheese guy to play as a cleric. Yeah, I've never done a faith build until this game. There's 3 dots on the wall. Those shoot arrows at you. Because somewhere around here, there is this button that is a trap. Here, I'll trigger it, but then I'll roll to the left. That's a trap button. Who's talking about jumping in their views? What do they talk about? They're talking about the fact you can jump. In Dark Souls, you can't jump. Well, you can sort of do a jump like this in some cases, but you can't do this in Dark Souls. There's no jump. There's no, like, dedicated jump button. And so you can do jump attacks, too. And they do high damage, and it's part of a new way to fight. But you can't jump in Dark Souls. In the old Dark Souls game, there's no jump button. So it's a big difference. Alright, ooh, there we go. Alright, you got me. You got me. Good for you. I think I missed a message. Rich says, that by design, like, gee, we should make the player constantly roll because it's part of the game. It is part of the design. The idea is timing. The idea is, you know, and they could try it. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to use that either. And they could do it, like they did Sekiro. The way Sekiro works is you have to block. You have to block when an enemy attack comes in. And you can do that in Dark Souls. You can try to become a parry god, but it's harder. It's harder than rolling. But, you know, I think the rolling, you know, maybe it's ridiculous to become invincible while you roll, but I think it does create interesting situations combat-wise, because you have to decide. You know you need to roll if you're not a parry god, which I'm not a parry god, You know you need to roll, but you need to decide. Am I going to roll into the enemy and then try to hit him? Am I going to roll back? Is there something behind me? Am I going to fall off a wall if I roll backwards? Do I want to roll to the right? Do I want to roll to the left? Because while you're avoiding damage, you're also moving. And so I think it creates interesting gameplay, even if maybe it looks real ridiculous. There actually was a path over here, wasn't there? No? No? Oh, here. I think I missed one other message I wanted to see. What's this there? Only playing Elden Ring because I'm being forced to. I like watching safe play variety games. I can't watch them anymore. Till one of us finishes the damn game. How do you get more flash drops? They are, they're seeds. There's golden seeds next to, these little golden trees. And at first you only need one, but then you need 2, and then you need 3, and then you need 4, and now I need 5. I need 5 golden seeds to get another flask. Right now I've got, like, 13 flasks? Maybe only 11. I may have drank one at some point. So there's gonna be a boss here, because here's the stake. The stake of America, and this is why you don't need to run back to a boss like in Dark Souls 3, because until we leave, this is a respawn point. Yeah, I guess since we're playing a little slower, you can look at the lovely, lovely statues of death. Death and judgment. Alright. Please talk about differences to the original Dark Souls 1. Don't want to be discouraged when playing. When playing Dark Souls 1 or when playing this? I don't think Dark Souls 1 had a magic bar. Ow, shoot. So this guy, yeah, we fought this guy plus another boss. Wait, what? There's somebody else in this room. Because that thing's life is going down, but the boss's life is not going down. Yeah, uh-huh. I says, damn, you instantly figured this out too. I'm sorry? Glintstone Sorcerer's Ashes. I'm sorry, Lyra. I'm sorry for occasionally being smart. Alright, so yeah, we got... And that's the Twin Sage. There it is. Spirit of Iroquois, a sorcerer wearing a stone crown, a scholar of a Livinus Conspictus, who's mastered the use of glintstone star sorcery. This is... You look lost while playing this. Reaction's too slow. Cannot target enemies. I look lost? We just won. Okay, so there's another cave down. The road's in catacombs. There may be other caves I've missed, but we've hit a lot of stuff. And now we've got 2 other caves. There is this, the Volcano Cave. And, right, well, let's do Volcano Cave first. And the other one is the Shrimp Cave. The Shrimp Cave that gave me so much trouble like 40 hours ago. And the only reason I knew this was I've seen the snails before. We've seen some snails. We've seen some crystal snails and some snaky snails. But I've never seen a snail summoner. Oh, good. But here's the Volcano Cave. There's so many shrimp caves. Are there? I've only seen shrimps in like 2 indoor locations. spent a lot of time in the one shrimp cave, though. Ow. I mean, these guys do so little damage. I'm playing a little lackadaisically. But I'm surprised they're doing so little damage, you know? We're in a... that was the thing. I was surprised at how little damage almost everything around here did, considering how far north of the starting area it is. Except for the one star, the star drop boss that we saw. Yeah, I remember this shrimp cave. Right. You know, larger interior location. No. Ah. Sloppy. Yeah, I am over here. Oh, immediate boss door. Small cave. Small cave, the volcano cave. I'm cool with that. Is there a stake still? It doesn't really matter because it's so small. So this is Demigod Queen Margaret. We saw Maggie earlier. And yeah, just like other stuff in the area, a lot less health than I would expect. Way less health than I would expect out of this area. But she does good damage. But she does do good damage. Pretty simple. Ooh, jar cannon? Okay. Is that a gun? Jar cannon, which uses explosive to fire a great bolt. Deals great damage, but is slow to reload. Experimental firearm brought the assault on Volcano Manor, where it was discovered... Experimental firearm brought to the assault on Volcano Manor, where it was discovered that no one knew how to use it. It's 34 strength to use it properly. There it is. Can I... do I have any great bolts? There's some great arrows. Can I shoot it even with low strength? Seemingly not. Seemingly, I can't shoot it without super high strength. I have to level up strength. I only need half the requirement to hold it two-handed. Can I get to half the requirement? We put on the strength talisman and the soar seal talisman. Huh, maybe it's an exception to the rule. Because it doesn't say you can't wield this. You can only wield this two-handed. It just says you can't wield it. Like other items here, like the wheel. That one it says you can wield it two-handed. We can do this. We can do this. Which is pretty cool. Say wheel, but it's definitely the pizza cutter from hell. Anything else here we can look at for a second? We've got this equipped. We can look at this. That's pretty cool. Any others that we were not able to look at their effects earlier in the game? I don't think we were able to look at this. The magma sword. There it is. I still can't do that one. Anything else cool here that we can use? Just looking for cool sounding abilities. There's the Angel Strike, which you get to see some feathers during, which is cute. Anything else? Just some spinning slash. We've done this one before, but this one's cool. The T-1000 sword. It just turns into this liquid metal whip. Quick step. Still can't use the Game of Thrones sword. And these are all items from the early games, so they probably don't have cool effects on them. Alright, well, I think that's about all we can take a look at. Oh, did we do this one? Maybe we did do this one, I forget. Yeah, we did this one. We did this one. This was from the big bird boss that we fought earlier today. Alright, let me replace my equipment with something more to our general liking. What was the last one I had on? Physical defense? Or was it stamina? It was physical defense. Alright, well, we've done 2 of the caves I intended to do. And so I guess we're going back to the shrimp caves. Ugh. I died so many times in those shrimp caves. I hope we are ready to take vengeance. Celia Crystal Tunnel. He says, oof. Oof to the shrimp cave. I died so many times in here, but now we're like 60 levels higher. I hope it's enough. We did see the boss in here, but only one time. Does anybody know? Does anybody know what that particular debuff is? The grace sign that says no? Oh, it's no teleportation. It's you can't teleport out of here. That's what that is. Okay, it means you're super indoors and you can't teleport out. Alright. I thought for a long time it was a spear point. It's like, you know, your piercing damage is reduced. That's not what it is. Alright, like I said, we died in here many, many, many times. But now we are definitely ready for vengeance. These attacks with these missiles, they're doing like 1/10 of my health now. When we were here earlier in the game, they were doing half my health. So what would you rate this game? I'd rate it an A for sure. So somewhere above a 9 out of 10. You know, we're still not in the true end game. So oh dear. So it's difficult for me to, you know, give my finishing score until we see how the end game looks. But, yeah, right now, I would give it between a 9.5 and a 9.8. Probably not a 9.9 or a 10, but, yeah, I've been playing it every minute I can. I've been doing so much extra streaming because I want to play more of this game. It is a ridiculously large adventure. Alright, feels good. It feels good to get vengeance on these shrimps. They gave me so much trouble. So much trouble. Yeah. Good. Right. It's like that attack right there. Nearly killed me. In like one hit. So what's keeping it from being a 9.9 in your mind? I mean, just, you know, little things here and there. A couple of, there was like one boss that required too far a run, and the inventory system really needs a page that says all items instead of being categorized, which I don't think exists, and it really needs it. So that you can just say order of acquisition, look at your newest items from any category. It's just little things here and there that keep it from being, you know, what I would call, you know, perfect. Maybe the frames. We're running on a super high-end video card. So I haven't had any problems with the frame rate. I know some people have, but I haven't had any problems. Isn't it capped at 60? Is it? I mean, we're running on a 165 hertz monitor, but I'm not a frame rate snob. 60's good enough for me. Here's what video card? We're on a 2080, and I think it's the TI version. Which, it's astounding to me that I bought it when it came out, and, you know, now, like, 2 years or 2.5 years later, it's more expensive because of the video card, shortages. I thought I was paying way too much at the time, but now I guess I'm happy I bought it when I did. That one's really, really fast. Is this one? I don't know. Is he just doing a good job, or is he actually stronger than the other ones? Stronger, faster, smarter. Bomber smithing stone level 4. So I never got this item, because this is the room I kept dying in, even when I made it past those other rooms. Okay. Faithful Canvas Talisman. Faithful Canvas. Oh! Huh. A talisman bearing an icon that depicts a group of masked figures raises the potency of incantations, which is faith. We use lots of incantations. They said they had to buy an overpriced video card last year. Ugh. Figures represent the flock at prayer, their firm belief in intangible inspiring even the solitary founder of their religion. What is faith if not an affirmation? Now, like a lot of things in Souls, it says increases potency. It doesn't say how effective this is. Let me see really quick if we can see anybody who's done some experimentation saying what this really does. right. Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of things, this is a questionable thing to use. People are saying that it increases the damage of your faith spells by between 3 and 5%. So, you know, if you really, really need to be doing a little more damage, it's an option, but not necessarily the best thing. This is, started mining. Uh-oh, wait, controversial. It was... Why your car was so expensive? Now the car is paid for your next computer. Ah, man. Alright, maybe I need to be controversial and spin it up. Alright. So yeah, we fought this boss before, but we were way, 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 way weaker at the time. We fought a very similar boss to this earlier today. Except it was called the full-grown Falling Star Beast. This is just a regular one. Let's just rip it apart, hopefully. Or maybe not. Maybe not rip it apart, but let's win. The other one did not like our scouring black flame attack, did it? Ow, ow, ow. Whoa! We saw an attack similar to this, but from a different enemy. Okay, the cold lightning is doing really good against it. One more. One more. Somber Smithing Stone 6, Smithing Stone 7, Gravity Stone Chunk, and the Somber Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 1. That we can make Somber Smithing Stones 1s and 2s, which we have a lot of those, I think, but I don't think there's anything else in this room. As they bought a used 1070 almost 2 years ago for $165. Used one goes for like $300 now, pretty insane. Everyone's bragging about this game because there's no enemy scale, but used for a similar boss recently. Yeah, they definitely reuse bosses for these caves. They definitely reuse bosses for these caves. And, you know, is that a necessary thing to make these caves exist at all? Or is it something holding this game back from being a 10? But yeah, no, they definitely reuse bosses for caves. They often remix them, you know, they'll put like 2 bosses at once. But they definitely reuse bosses for the caves. Okay, I think we had a death root that we could give to the Bestial Sanctum. I think we got one. Am I right? Yeah. Source that gives rise to those who live in death. He's not a fan anymore. I did I did see a suggestion that he might become upset if we killed the big dragon, which we did. And there was a reply saying, no, he'll get upset anyway. So I don't know whether it's related to the big dragon or if this was always going to happen. Oh, man. Maybe go try to, if it is related to the dragon. Yeah, let's try. I must consume more. Let's see what happens if we go try to absolve our sins. Because if it says you have no sins to absolve, then this is supposed to happen always. But if it doesn't say, or if it does say you have sins to absolve, we might be able to make him non-hostile. The sign say out. Yeah, I'm trying to, I think it describes where you go to absolve your sins, right? We've seen it before, but it was a while back. It's still counting me as in combat, so we can't teleport yet. Still says I'm in combat. Church of Absolution, yeah. We have several items to absolve our sins. We've never had to before. It still says I'm in combat. There's a site of grace down here I can use to definitely get out of combat. Okay, now it says we're out of combat. I definitely don't remember. It was the Church of Absolution. I definitely don't remember where it was. There's the Church of Dragon Communion. Homer's Woods Ruin, Town of Return. Fourth Church of America. Church of Dragon Communion. Third Church of... hold on, let me look at the description of the sin-absolving item. If I remember where that is. It looks... what does it look like visually? There it is. Oh, it's at the Church of Vows. It's at carry out absolution at the Church of Vows. I know where the Church of Vows is. Church of Vows is right here. Okay, so is Turtle Pope still doing all right? You okay, buddy?
Do you need anything?
Go Celestial Dew.
Do you possess any celestial dew? Then I would like to share my knowledge with you concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows. Radagon once cleansed himself with celestial dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Renala. The Order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony.
About the miracle?
To experience the miracle, Kneel in the basin at the back and cleanse yourself with celestial dew. Absolution will be yours. Any bond.
Oh.
My faith does not waver. The miracle rooted in these grounds will once again mend the world. And this time, its bounty will not be squandered. If you would be Elden Lord, tarnished, I hope that you too will share my faith.
Alright. Hold on. I want to see is about Radigan.
You know, it's said a famed sculptor of the Erd Tree when he glimpsed, and as such, it's said the great...
There's a great statue of Radigan in the capital. But, you know, the capital is the last place we've got to go, pretty much. Now, there it is. You don't need absolution. You don't need absolution, so I am going to assume that this Bestial Sanctum fight was always gonna happen. I wish I could summon Oleg. There was a talk prompt. There was a talk prompt, but then I threw another lightning bolt. Even come back, yeah. But yeah, we didn't even need to, we didn't even need to do, like, half his health. Talk. He's still uninterested in talking. Now, maybe he went crazy because we've been giving him the death route. Let's give him some more.
I won't forget. Again. Mine appetite. My sin. I must have more. I must consume more.
Beast Claw.
Feed more.
He says he still wants more. Here. I just want to see if he goes crazy again. Let's teleport away and then teleport back in. And then we should look at Beast Claw too. Actually, let's do it in the other order, because I'll forget about Beast Claw. I'll forget about Beast Claw if I go back there first. He's curious about all these different factions. I mean, there's like the Two Fingers, and then there's everybody else who doesn't like the Two Fingers. The Lord of Blood, and Ronnie, and Volcano Manor. Memorize spell. Beast Claw. Creates beast claws that tear through the land. This incantation represents the fury of Gronk, the beast cleric. His bestial nature returned. As much it does is relentless agitation. The beast or anti-finger? I don't know about the beast. It's a pretty fast-charging AoE. If you charge it, it goes for more. How much damage does it do, though? It does a similar cone attack to the Black Flame we found that requires a lot more faith, though, so I'm guessing we'll like the Black Flame better. Can we find a basic little enemy out here? There's some wolves down there. Based. So that did 647 when charged up. Our Scouring Black Flame did not hit them. Did 943. However, hold on. There's the fast Beast Claw for 300-ish. And it goes a decent distance. It's fast and it goes a decent distance. However, I was thinking... So the Beast Claw only costs 10 FP. 10 mana, whereas the Scouring Black Flames costs almost 3 times as much. So does it do more damage? Absolutely. But Beast Claw, it might be more damage per mana. Possibly. Okay, is there anything else left to do? More mana efficient for misses too. Yeah. What do you say? I miss attacks? Just gonna look at this briefly. So we got a note or a hint. I'm not sure if I ever followed up on. Take a quick glance. We found a note saying there might be a cave beneath Celia. If there is, I don't think I'm seeing such a thing. And we may have already found it. It may just be talking about the boss area. I just wanted to take a quick glance, though. Yeah. Oh, wait. Could be this? We've been here before? Oh, it's just... You know, maybe it's talking about the Celia Crystal Tunnel. Maybe it's talking about the Shrimp Cave. That would make sense. That would make sense. Alright, anything else on our cleanup list? Anything else on our cleanup list? I kind of think we've got everything covered except for doing this Volcano Manor request. But we'll save that for tomorrow. We'll save that for tomorrow. Yep. Oh yeah, thanks to the wonder where the War Master went to. That's a decent question, and the NPC stuff is so mysterious. Let me see if he went somewhere where we can find him or somewhere where it's not where we've been. Oh! Oh, well. I wonder if that's something I could have picked up on, or whether it's sort of a spoiler. Or maybe I don't know. Do I want to say it or not? Dang, I hope it wasn't spoiled. Well, it's not that important, I wouldn't say. It's not like the War Master was a very significant character, right? We talked to him, he said he was like a knight and that he could teach us Ash stuff, right? He wasn't a super cool character with a bunch of stuff involved, right? So I guess I'll just say, because even if we learn who he is later, it's not going to be some tremendous revelation, right? So, well, I guess we can just show him, because it'll take 5 seconds. Or sound like someone else for sure. Anyway, it turns out we just saw him very, very recently. I don't remember if the War Master, if it just said War Master, if it had a labeled name. I don't remember if he had a labeled name or not, or if he told you his name. But the War Master is Patches. No, I'm kidding.
Hello again. Cheers for that.
Yeah, and this is the knight in here. Now, if you mean this knight,
The letter described will be common.
if you mean this knight, the Crucible Knight, no. If you mean the other knight type guy, yes. Oh, there's a ghost in here now.
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard.
Recognize you? Well, I recognize his armor. So it mentioned Praetor Rykard, right? And we just recently got that same armor set. This bears an emblem none wear any longer, standing as it does for a lord that fell from lofty ambition and gluttonous depravity. As the lord lost his dignity, so too these knights lose their master, armored worn by knights once loyal to Praetor Rykard.
You're tarnished.
So he's got that gear.
Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through.
Breaker's Knights, yeah, we found the armor earlier.
That unspeakable monstrosity. Praetor Rykard's ambitions.
She's actually fun. It's more mature. I'm enjoying it a lot. You know, we're like 80 hours in.
But they were reduced to
That's not for everybody.
Depravity. Once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is, it is no longer Praetor Rykard. Someone must kill him to spare him and his ambitions from further dishonor.
This guy's deeper voice is what I expected out of so many other characters. Some of the Jars, the wolf, one of the giants. So many other characters are expected to have this type of voice, but they didn't. This guy does.
Worthy tarnished.
In the Lord's chamber, kill the serpent, run him through. But yeah, this guy.
This blasphemous path leads before you consider hunting any.
So yeah, I don't know. Let me look real quick. Yep, so he didn't have the helmet on before, but this is the armor that the War Master was wearing earlier in the game. So apparently this is the War Master, which we may learn later. I don't think it's a huge spoiler because he was not all that interesting of a character. All right, so he says left the spear in the Lord's chamber of Praetor Rykard, but I don't know exactly like what what manor Rykard had control of. I have one hint at it. Oh, did I ever come here? I have one hint at it, which is here. This, one of the hint-giving, super half-dead, more than half-dead, elderly ladies with the four arms. She says... Where does she say it?
Ruins of gold.
To the west, the serpent's sacrilege, which sounds like Praetor Rykard. So, you know, to the west of here, which, you know, vaguely leads to the manor, but, you know, maybe the Shaded Castle? I don't know where else it could be. We fought a boss in the Shaded Castle, but maybe it's changed now. Maybe the Rykard Serpent is now there? I'd have to maybe read some more of the lore that we got from the Shaded Manor to figure out if that's Rykard's place. But there's one... I want to look at this, this gem mark. You know, like I said, I'm just trying to find anything we haven't done. And one of the things we have not done, possibly, is there was like a key door here or something. And I don't think I ever opened it. I think I marked it and said I'll do that on stream. Blue thing. Huh. There's something else we've never seen. Touch 3 phantom quests. Mirage Riddle. There's one. Oh, and there's like a tower on the map here that does not actually appear. Mirage Rise, right, so if we touch the 3 phantom crests, the tower will appear here. And we got a map for it. That's the meeting place map. Mirage map. So here is the Mirage Tower. So there's one to the northwest and one pretty far to the south. What? And this is northwest. We see another phantom crest. Might leave it alone until I look it up more explicitly. Oh dear. Oh. Thought I might take fall damage there. Well, this is still northwest. little enemy. I mean, unless they're mean, they should just be these big glowing blue things, right? They shouldn't be that tough to spot. Theoretically. Oh, here it is, though. This... No, wait, this is old... Huh. Thought I've been in the old Atlas tunnel, but maybe there's an alternate entrance? But I was looking for something here. And we're much further west than that. Requires 2 keys. This is it, you know? I keep saying, I think I've cleaned up pretty much everything. And more stuff I didn't find. More stuff I didn't find. A Mirage Tower, which I should mark. And an alternate entrance to the Atlas Cave? Game that keeps on giving. As long as you like caves and fighting monsters. Smithing Stone 5. I don't want to drop down, because like I said, I think I've already been here, but maybe you can't access this upper area without coming in the other way. Is there still finding sites of grace and areas you think you've cleaned out? Yeah, absolutely. Ow, ow. You know, I found, I mean, it happens pretty often, but one that surprised me was, you know, I thought I had scoured the big lake here pretty well, and you know, I never found this eastern shore marker at all. These blow up. Oh. Even if they do, I don't need to blow them up. I can just. Grab. Bolt Drake Talisman +1. Oh, nice. We already had the Bolt Drake Talisman. But now we have a greatly boost lightning damage protection. We have the +2 Flame Drake Talisman, which might be the only +2 we have of any talisman. This way, or is this where we came up? Came up here. Is the double key really just for the Bolt Drake Talisman level 2? Possibly. Wait, can we jump onto this platform? Okay, here's more items. Golden Rune 6. Yeah. That looks like another dead end beyond that. Wait, there's an item there too, so... I said I didn't want to jump down, because I thought I'd already been down here through an alternate entrance to the mine. But, hold on, we're still seeing stuff. Oh, boy. Ow. Oh, hello. Usually don't give me much bother. This one's purple. Troll's Hammer. Mining tool the stone digger trolls used to crack bedrock. Trolls are descended from the giants, and these were supposedly once used as ceremonial smithing tools. In this path, smithing was considered divine. Troll's Roar. A powerful shockwave blows back surrounding foes. 28 strength required. Yeah, can't use it, but that's what it looks like. Big hammer. Big hammer. Okay. And we got another level 5 smithing stone. We can go down that way. He says, "Hey, Verard, my strength is too low. Need more strength." There was a path back that... Oh, hello. Well, there's a boss door. There's a boss door. Let's look at this way first. I'm gonna laugh really hard if it just says, like, you know... Praetor Reichard. Yeah, I thought they talked about a throne room. Why is he in this mine? Ooh, oh, I'm getting... Boy, I almost died. So let's check this out before the boss. I almost died. Barbecue, yeah. This room seems super empty. Okay. Scrap room? Or am I missing something? Alright. But she faces 2 keys. 2 keys, and we do get a boss door. With maybe no stake, though. There's no stake. I definitely want to maximize our odds to win. Bring out Oleg. And he's got the mace that we already found outside. So presumably he's not going to drop that. Yeah, he's weak. He's weak. Might hit hard, but he's weak. Easy, easy. Drops it. What? Over leveled. Yeah. Well, we're just cleaning things out. Wait, what? So we find the Troll's Hammer outside that he's holding, and he drops a Great Club. Shouldn't it be the other way around? He drops the hammer he's holding, and we find the Great Club in the other room? Bugged? Maybe. Enormous club of hard wood, wild hammering foes with striking weapon requires no dexterity, only brute force. Yes, dexterity 0. Dexterity 0, 35 strength. Scale C with strength. So if you want a pure strength, and you want no dexterity, here's your Great Club. This weapon is a withered branch of the Erd tree imbued with holy power. This weapon will never snap. Thrust the arm into the ground, gather strength to unleash a blast of sacred energy that coalesces into golden darts. Oh, this might be the, I can't use it. Wait, hold on, what does it need? 35? Alright, well, we could actually cheat that. Just like we were doing earlier. We go raise strength. If we go Source Seal. Then yeah, wait, huh? Hold on. Unable to use design effective with present attributes. Huh. I thought maybe it doesn't count for colossal weapons or something? I thought that we could wield weapons if we had half the strength. But yeah, I can't do the special ability. I don't know how that mechanic works then. We got 20 strength showing, it requires 35. I don't know how that mechanic works. It does work. It does work, but maybe I just don't understand how the numbers work for it. Oh wait, shoot. Keep forgetting. There we go. Alright. Well, we got 2 clubs we can't use. They said they had to change some long fluorescent bulbs in the kitchen. Reminded of how much of a pain it was to change. Just now? Must be getting tired out. Just random thoughts. Okay. All right. Well, I still wanted to go here. I still wanted to go there. Yes, they think you're getting sleepy. Yeah. I mean, go sleep. I'm just doing a little bit more cleanup. I still think there was a key door there too that I didn't open. I'd like to find Rykard, but that will wait. That will wait, I believe. Maybe we'll poke at the Shaded Castle for a second and just see if anything has obviously changed there. But I just want to go here for the moment. Think that... Oh, well, there we go. Another site of grace I never found. Just like we were talking about earlier and Thrifty was bringing up. Never found this one. The Bower of Bounty. Right, that I... Oh, huh. What? Oh! Now one of the Chris, inadvertently, that's cool. Yeah, except I'm confused by it. I mean, this was what I marked as being where a key door was, but there's no key door here. Unless it's on a level up above or something. Now we have to get the 3rd crest to say... So that was there. Hold on, let's look at the map again. So that... What if the map is not oriented north-south? What if it's reversed? What if that was... What if that was the one... Hold on, let me look at it again, see if that makes sense. So it looks like there's one northwest of the tower and one southwest. No, this is southwest. So it seems like the last thing should just be like right around here, really, really close to the Mirage Tower. Uh-oh, is this gonna kill me? No. Here's the Fine 3 Mirage Crests. It seems like it should be just right here. Barely to the northwest at all. I'll look it up in a second. Let's just look it up. Elden Ring Mirage Rise. So it says... Oh, so it still may be a map orientation thing. So it says there's one here and here. But it says the last one is here. And so, yeah, it is still a map orientation thing like I suspected. But not... Yeah, okay, yeah, so look. The hint is this. There's this crumbling wall here. And then on the map, the crumbling wall is shown on the south instead of the east. So that's the hint. That's the hint of the crumbling wall. All right. It's the landmarks and the orientation. Right, yeah. So it shows the tower oriented this way, which doesn't match with your map, which is the deception. But the crumbling wall is the hint to the truth. As it was to the right. Oh, did you see it? I saw this glowing, but that's not it. Oh. Here? And here's one of the enemies that spawn from it. I'm not seeing it at the moment. Got a little item I've not found before. I think they saw it at the corner of your eye. Well, I wonder if you saw it or if you were looking at the skull. Might have been the imp itself. Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously, the imp is related to the seal, so it should be, right? This guy's not cooperating with my charged hit. There we go. Let's see. shop or something? There's another one of them. Gotta be a trick to it. What's the trick? What's the trick? Well, at least I knew there was a trick. One of the nearby rocks is fake. Although even knowing that, even knowing that one of the rocks is fake, not seeing it yet. It says it's a large boulder. It also says it glows at night. What? Alright, well, I didn't see a glow, but here it is. First try. Easy puzzle. Coming up on a ridge line I don't want to be on. Although I wonder if that ridge line is related to the thing I marked earlier. All right, indeed. Indeed, now the Mirage Rise is visible. I swear there's so much stuff absolutely everywhere. It's not fair to the player. Dark Souls was never fair. Slumbering Egg. And the Unseen Blade and the Unseen Form. Unfortunately, those sound like sorceries, not faith things. Makes the caster semi-invisible. While on horseback, effect extends to cover your horse. Nice. The Cell Assassins considered every option that aid their dirty work. Requires 16 intelligence. One of the night sorceries of Celia. Enchants the right hand, making it completely invisible. Oh yeah, they had the invisible weapons in Dark Souls 1 or 3, or maybe both. And so, you know, the idea is basically just you make your giant hammer invisible, and it makes it harder for the enemy player that you're trying to kill know where your swings are landing, because they don't have a visual clue. Those are two of the cooler, like, PvP things. Alright. Now I just wanna see why I marked that spot with a treasure marker. Was Steve ever find if the predicting where would land matter? I think with some of the largest clubs and stuff, I think the answer was yes. I think it was a somewhat popular thing to do. But I'm not really an expert on Dark Souls PvP. I did quite a bit of it in 3, but, now we're still really far, southeast of where I made that mark. Very curious. I don't know, maybe I... You know what could have happened? You know what could have happened? I bet this is it. I bet that I was, you know, over here and saw the key entry point. And I ran away from the giant, you know, up to like here and towards the Shaded Castle. Because I remember I found the Shaded Castle off stream not long after that. And so I bet I ran up here and I said, hold on, let me mark where that was. It was right in the corner thing there. And I said, where's the corner thing? Oh, it was here. I bet that's what happened. But I'm not positive. Even so, we were just there, so... I don't know if there's another key door around here that I've lost. But I'll just unmark that one. There could be one somewhere else that I've lost. I don't know if we've seen this ruin either. There may still be stuff we haven't seen. Alright. Well, the only thing besides the assassin thing, which I'm definitely gonna save for tomorrow, the only thing I know left that we could do is see if the Shaded Castle had to do with Rykard. I don't think necessarily it did. Just was gonna see if anything visually changed here. Anything obvious. Nothing hyper obvious. The Ghost Horseman in the graveyard is still there. We fought a boss up here. I don't know where Riker's throne is. Could it be at the fort? Could have been at Fort Lade? Let's find some painting locations. I've never done that, have I? I've never ever done that. And I would just cheat on that. Sure. That's not exactly the type of thing I enjoy. I'm just gonna look at the rewards. So yeah, this one just gives a scholar's robe. And it does give a respec item. What do the others give? Anything essential to us? Anything essential? The prophecy painting. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. So the prophecy painting, what it actually gives you is it gives the blade birds that gave me so much trouble at the castle. It gives you a Seminole Ashes version of the blade birds. That one's kind of fun. Well, the Redmane painting would be either near Redmane Castle or looking at Redmane Castle. And it gives you... a rain of arrows, ash of war. I don't use bows. Alright. That was fun. We found all those locations. Alright, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna leave it here. Have a good night. Thanks for being here for the late Elden Ring. Tomorrow we'll play more Elden Ring on Save File Variety. And we will go kill this this NPC for the Volcano Manor. Which, you know, may be a dark, dark, evil thing. But it's also called content. Alright. Alright, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Sorry that I solved your cave boss so easily. Oh, their HP isn't going down. Oh, their HP isn't going down. That's not the real boss. Alright. Alright, yeah. If you want to see more Elden Ring, make sure you check out Save File Variety.